Last weekend, somewhere in the country, a room full of people paid thousands of dollars to learn how to invest in real estate. But what most beginners don't realize is that nearly every real estate seminar teaches the same 5 strategies. The price changes, the branding changes, but the strategies themselves are almost always the same. And there's one reason why most beginners are guided towards one specific one first. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what that is. Before we even get into the strategies, there's something most people miss. The first strategy isn't really a strategy. It's fundamentals. How to find deals, how to evaluate opportunities, how to negotiate, and how transactions are structured. These are the skills that apply to every strategy. And this is what most people are actually paying for, whether they realize it or not. The first real strategy most beginners are introduced to is wholesaling. You find a property below market value. You secure it under a contract. And instead of buying it, you assign that contract to another investor for a fee. You're connecting the deal to the buyer. But the real value here isn't just the deal. It's that you're learning the fundamentals in real time. The second strategy is rehabs, or fix and flips. You buy a property, you improve it, and you sell it for more. But this builds on the same fundamentals. You still need to find the deal, evaluate the numbers, and manage the process. The third strategy is rental properties. You purchase a property and generate income over time through rent. Instead of one transaction, you're building long-term income. But again, it still comes back to the fundamentals. The fourth strategy is tax liens and tax deeds. When property taxes go unpaid, investors can step in and either earn interest or gain ownership. This works differently, but the thinking is the same. Evaluate the opportunity, understand the risk, and structure the deal correctly. So even though these are different strategies, they all rely on the same foundation. And that's why most seminars guide beginners towards one strategy first, because it teaches the fundamentals that apply to everything else. This is what insiders understand. Real estate investing isn't about chasing strategies. It's about understanding the systems behind them, how deals are found, how they're evaluated, how risk is managed. That's the difference between learning about real estate and actually doing it. This is really for the person who wants to understand how this actually works before choosing a path. Not guessing, not jumping around, but actually understanding it. That's exactly why we built the Seminar Insider Vault, to organize these fundamentals and show how they apply across every strategy. You can piece this together on your own. You can watch generic videos. You can jump between strategies. Or you can follow a system that's already been structured and modeled over and over again. Right now, it's in beta, and we're working with a very small group for just $47 a month. The reason it's priced that way is because we're still building it. We're refining it. We're expanding it. So instead of paying for everything around the training, you're getting direct access to the foundation itself. In the next video, we're going to break down the strategy most beginners start with, wholesaling, and more importantly, why it's usually the first step. And if you want to understand how this actually works, you'll see it below. If you want to take a look, there's a link in the description. Click into that next video.